Back home in my usual stomping grounds. After those couple of weeks, I had to get up early and drive to Daytona Beach every day. Fight with traffic on I-4 both ways. Yes, much more peaceful hanging out locally. No, I had to go back to work and deliver mail Saturday, carry my route for one day, and now I'm off 8 days. Today is President's Day. Let's see, nice sunrise coming up. Definitely getting earlier now with the sun and everything coming up again. Kind of nice. Back to those longer days. Amazing what a difference just a couple of weeks makes. Some of my wife's relatives that she knew from the Philippines, some of her older cousins, they live out in California now, and they're coming in this week for a few days, so we're going to go out and run around with them. I already had today off. Then this Friday, Saturday, Sunday was my long weekend, so I only had to use 3 vacation days to get the whole week off, so that was good. So I'm just going to chill now and relax. Have to run out here pretty soon, get my oil changed. I can finally get around to getting my oil changed in my truck that I've been needing to do for a little while. And that's it, the big update. Don't know why we got the local police hanging out up here today, man. Maybe they're expecting a President's Day assault or something on Cranes Roost Park. It's a nice place to hang out. If I was a cop, I'd want to hang out here too. Yeah, I was talking about some stuff in my one little video I did the other day about family in the Philippines, and guys who want to air their grievances with their families and stuff online, and how I didn't think that was a great idea. I mean, I do understand that there are aggravations sometimes that, maybe your wife's family and so forth doesn't mind going out and trashing you and talking about you to other people. And it's frustrating sometimes. I'm sure there are plenty of times, even if we don't hear about it, that it happens. But you're always going to have to deal with different little jealousies and stuff over there. I mean, the house, we built this house, where my wife's mom and our nieces are living right now, where we plan to live when I retire here before, hopefully not too far down the line. And even with that, my wife's mom ran into some issues with people, just jealousy, Couldn't stand to see her living there in that nice big new house, And that's the way it is. You're always going to have issues with people in any family, whether it's here or in the Philippines. But probably not the wisest thing to spread it all over the internet. Actually, I do have a video I want to make today about a new holster I got for my P226 with the Streamlight TLR1 attached to it, that I bought for like $40 off of Amazon. Thought I'd make a little video about that later. That's my big day, my big plan I have today. Just get my oil change and chill out. Maybe go to Barnes & Noble for a little bit. Haven't been able to do that for a while. I spent a good portion of my life hanging out at Barnes & Noble. It's kind of sad to go for a few weeks without getting to just go chill. But I'll have all week to chill now. Hopefully this week, I don't know, get a few videos up of the local life. Get our relatives here. Probably end up out at the coast for a little bit. Might take them up to Daytona. Check out the outlets up there and stuff. Find a nice place to eat. I think Joe's Crab Shack out on the pier was shut down for a little while because of some storm damage, but I think they're open again now, just recently, from what one of the carriers up in Daytona told me. We go up there, have some good lunch on the pier. Just a week of chilling out and seeing what it's going to be like someday when I can retire and do it permanently, full time. We were watching some videos yesterday on YouTube. You know, some of these guys, like, what's his name? Tim Lee, Mike Chen, or something like that. These guys that go around and make videos on YouTube about all these different buffets. We were checking out some of their videos. You know, the Manila Hotel or something like that. Some of the big buffets in Manila. Different things. It'd be fun someday to be living over there. Of course, I'll be living primarily in Mindanao, you know, but lots of nice places to run around in the Philippines. You can go island hopping, you can go to Manila, check out the buffets, you know, the nice malls, plenty of fun stuff to do. It'd be nice to be retired full time. Every time I have a week off work like this, it reminds me how nice it's going to be not to have to go to work all the time. On the other hand, going to work is keeping me, you know, moving and in shape. That's one thing, though. When I am off work, try to do a little more work. Worked out yesterday with my dumbbells and stuff for my shoulders and everything, and my arms. Need to get on the treadmill some this week when I'm not really doing any exercising at work, you know, running around, climbing in and out of the truck all day and carrying stuff and whatever. That'll be the main thing when I retire too. Try and stay in shape. A lot of people quit work and next thing you know, they're wasted away to nothing, and try to avoid that. I just wanted to come down here, chill out for a little while before I go get my oil change. This is one of my happy spots, I guess. Watch the sunrise. Be better to watch it on the beach, you know, but whatever. I can do that in the Philippines too someday. Lots of fun awaits. I kind of feel like I'm just kind of killing time until I get there, you know, until I do that and get to that phase of my life. But that's what a lot of us have to do. I'm still having fun, you know. It's not like I'm not enjoying my life right now. But I do know that that's where I'm headed down the line eventually. Be making these videos in my nice new house in the Philippines someday, you know. Hanging out on my roof deck, on my treadmill, working out, running around the Philippines, doing a bunch of travel shit and stuff. That's the goal. But I certainly enjoy Florida too. I mean, if I hadn't gotten married to somebody from the Philippines, there's a pretty good chance that this is where I'd be spending the rest of my life. Somewhere here in Florida, you know. It's gotten pretty expensive here in Florida in some ways, but still, nice place to live if you've got a little bit of money. So, enjoying it while I'm here. But there's a whole new world that awaits in the Philippines. As I said in that one video I made before, I've seen a lot of nice places, you know. A lot of places I could call home and could have been happy. Hell, maybe even back up in Pittsburgh, you know. In the snow and stuff, if I had, you know, if my personal life was still wrapped up with people from that area and all of that, you know, if I still had all my family and friends and people like that there, you know, I probably could have still been perfectly happy living up there too. But after having gotten married to somebody from over there and had the chance to go over there a bunch of times and see how much I enjoy being there, and knowing what kind of a nice retirement we can have living over there. I'm definitely looking forward to doing it. I watched a video from, was it PH Born, US Naturalized, or whatever their channel is called, the other day, talking about their bare minimum expenses for living in January. Just like a few $100. Obviously, that's not your total budget, but barring some kind of unexpected circumstances, you can get by in the Philippines for very little money, you know. What they spent, I think, probably was something similar to what my current vehicle payment is right now, you know. Of course, you can have a vehicle payment like that in the Philippines too, which they don't have. But you can do a lot over there and have a good life, and be able to keep active with your family and so forth, and do things and not spend too much money. Every little thing you do here in America right now costs a good bit, and every once in a while I'll have people point out to me that sure, you can hang out in the Appalachians for the same price that you could live in the Philippines. But I don't know. I mean, I've been in the mountains in Appalachia, and it's a nice life sometimes for some people. I wouldn't want to spend the rest of my life there as a retiree. Once again, if your family's all there, that's one thing. My family's in the Philippines. I got a brother and sister here, and nieces and nephews and stuff, but I don't see them. I don't see them now anyways. I'm going to go visit them this summer for a little bit. But I've been a loner and a wanderer for a long time, and I don't really need to be right next to my family all the time, even though I used to think, someday when I was retired, spend a little more time with them. I guess now they'll have to come and visit me in the Philippines, which I don't know. They don't. I mean, my brother or sister, neither one is really too much into getting on an airplane and flying around. So there you go. We'll see what happens. But that's my video. Nothing exciting. Just chilling out here and relaxing for a whole week. 7 more days off work. Planning to enjoy it. Hopefully I'll find some interesting stuff to take some videos of.